Hi, I'm Brenda Curtwright, and I'm going to put the link to that video right there. So today I'm talking about how to talk to your loved one about memory intervention. If you are having a loved one who's experiencing memory loss greater than what would be expected for their age, you might be thinking, well, maybe I should suggest them getting some type of evaluation, but maybe you're thinking they might not want to do that. They might be scared to do that, which can be common. Then it would be a good idea for you to have maybe some tips in your toolbox to help you have a way to discuss that with them. So that's what I'm going to present to you today. So talking to your loved one about memory intervention can be done by having them go to see a neuropsychologist or a geriatric doctor. And some people will go directly to their neurologist and be concerned that they have problems with memory. And those are pretty much the professionals that are typically involved with doing any type of an evaluation. But then when you're talking to someone with memory loss, it's hard for them to understand maybe why they should go. And so you would probably want to give them some tips on how to do that. And Dr. Hashmi, who's at the Cleveland Clinic, he's a geriatric physician, he's made some recommendations on things that you can tell your loved one in those situations, including the fact that lifestyle changes need time to happen, for example. So a professional might say that if they do find a memory deficit when they evaluate your loved one, that they might benefit from making lifestyle changes to things like their eating habits or their sleeping habits, exercise habits, or even their socialization habits. And so because those things take a while to basically take effect or to become a habit, it's better to start earlier than later. So the earlier that you seek that intervention and receive it, the better. Also, it is important to understand that seeking intervention can help preserve memory and independence, something that's usually very important to people. Also, that medication may even be helpful if it's prescribed. Additionally, stopping memory loss from getting worse is very important. So things that you might say, these are based on what Dr. Hashmi recommends. Maybe something like, this is important because I want you to remain in your home like you are now. We don't want you to be on more medication than you need, but let's see what other options are available to help preserve your thinking and memory. Another thing that you could say is, I care about you, and the goal is to make things better, not necessarily finding out what is wrong. The big picture is that you want to explain that the appointment may involve things like testing memory exercises, for example, may involve blood tests, rule out vitamin deficiencies, and other types of medical issues that could be presenting as memory loss. In addition, they would want to possibly have an MRI to get a snapshot of the brain. So the important thing is to express to your loved one that you care about them and that you want to be proactive about helping them to preserve their independence for as long as possible. Thank you for coming today, and I am so thankful that you're a part of the community. Have a great day.